Hey guys, thanks for joining again. This time we have a real test server session. Why is it real? Because we don't speak about hunger design or visual effects or soundtrack or something like that. No, we talk about new weapons. There are in some 3 of them, but I have to admit they are not really new. They are just other versions of already existing weapons. So we have the Igniter. You can see this one on the H and on the Inquisitor. This is the medium version of the Ember. At first, let me give you the stats. On level 8, this weapon has 278 damage points per unit. You know, the Ember and the Blaze, they shoot a inflammable liquid, and this is measured in units. I don't know how many units per second or how many units in the whole tank. This is something we don't know, but per unit this weapon has 278 damage points. Of course, a range of 350 meters and a reload time of 5 seconds, just like the Ember. Let's have a closer look at this weapon. Also, the look is a medium version, a hybrid of the Blaze. You know, this it's a tube, a very thin tube. This one's a little thicker at the front end, and on the back end looks like more like the Ember. So yeah, it's a hybrid version. Looks pretty cool in my opinion. You can see also this ignition flame on the front end. Yeah. So this is the new Igniter weapon. Then we have the so-called Hussar. The Hussar is nothing else or nothing more than the medium version of the Dragoon or the Marquez. The stats on level 8, this weapon has 2250 damage points per charge, a range of 600 meters of course. Fire rate is 2 charges per second, and the reload time is 1 charge per 2 seconds with an ammunition of 8 charges. So let's have also a closer look. This is it. Yeah, it just looks like a shorter version of the Dragoon, a little thicker than the Marquez, but yeah, it's a Dragoon, just a little shorter. Looks good, looks cool. And last but not least, we have the so-called Avalanche weapon. You can see we have no icon here on the side, so we have to go inside to see it. But first, let me give you the stats. The Avalanche is the heavy version of the Tulumba, and on level 8, this weapon has 3000 damage points per rocket, a range of 500 meters, same as the Tulus. Real time is 1 rocket per 3 seconds with an ammunition of 12 rockets. Yeah, and the design is not that good in my opinion. If you have a look, this weapon is huge. Looks like a big black box you would use for skis on the roof of your car. A transportation box. Yeah. I mean, if you see the Bulwark is one of the biggest bots in the game. Nearly as big as the Fury. And these weapons, they are so huge, the bot seems to be pretty small underneath them. So yeah, not the best design in my opinion. Could have been better. Okay, this is the Avalanche weapon. Yeah, and that's it. These are the 3 so-called new weapons. So let's go through the line and setup quickly and then have a look what these weapons can do in the fight. And the first bot in my lineup is a Heichi, equipped with 3 igniters and a heavy armor kit, a thermal character, a last stun module, and the quantum radar. Then the Inquisitor, 2 igniters, 1 Ember, heavy armor kit, a thermal character, and the quantum radar. Then we have the Spectre, equipped with 4 Hussars, 3 thermal characters, because I wanted to see what these weapons can do if powered to the max, and a quantum radar, of course. Then we have the Aras, 2 Hussars, 2 Marquez, the heavy armor kit, a thermal character, the last stand module, and the quantum radar. I'm gonna try to brawl a little with this. Of course, these weapons are made for mid-range, but yeah, I'll give it a try. Let's see if you can brawl with these weapons. And last but not least, I have the Bulwark, as you have seen, with the 2 Avalanches on top, 3 thermal characters in order to give them the most power possible, and the repair unit. Yeah, that's it. This is the line and setup, so let's go to the fight and have a look how these weapons will perform. Here we go. It's a beacon rush in the valley. So let's take the HE, and this time this is the fastest of my bots, as there are no light weapons to test. I didn't use, or I don't use a pursuer or something like that. Yeah, but let's give it a try. Maybe I can do it. Oh, there we have a Calamity on a Bulwark. Not cool. Especially concerning that these are not the weapons we have to test this time on the test server. Okay, here we have and you can see these weapons perform pretty good, dealing proper damage. Maybe I can take out this row. Yes, I can. Nice. Where are my teammates? Not close to the center, of course. Okay, so let's take the Inquisitor next bot. And also in combination with the Ember, they do pretty good. Okay, this Bulwark has a last stand module, but it's down. Yeah, and of course but at least there are some of the new weapons in this time. The fights I made for my German video, or the German version of my videos, and the ones I did. Where is this guy? Okay. The the fights I made before. No enemy, none of my teammates. Nobody used the new weapons, and that's pretty. Yeah, that sucks. Because these weapons have to be tested, and okay. Now let's have a look at this is the Hussar. Yeah, dealing, let me say, proper damage, but not the most damage possible. I thought this would be better because at least I equipped this bot with 3 thermal characters, so they should deal more damage in my opinion. Where are my teammates? Feeling all alone here. In combination with the Marquez, this map makes more sense in my opinion, as if the Marquez has the better damage output. Okay. There we had a lockdown weapon. I'm gonna stay in the back because this bot is so vulnerable without its shield. Yeah, and all the enemies using just the meter bots, meter weapons. And now my last stand is gone, and I'm gone. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna lose this match pretty soon. Because yeah, we are only 3 bots or 4 bots left. I think one of my mates left the game pretty early. Yeah, and this is now the Avalanche weapon, you can see. Yeah, deals proper damage. Okay, here we have a last stand module. Okay, my little buddy has gone, and now I'm all alone on the battlefield. I think I'm done. Yeah. And my mate, okay, he spawned again. Okay, this guy is really testing the new stuff. Really cool that there are other pilots using the new stuff, not only me. There were fights, as I mentioned. The people didn't use any new stuff. Yeah, but what it's so yeah, I can do my resume now in this combination, and yeah, as you have seen in my combinations, the small or the lighter or the heavier versions of the weapon are more powerful than the medium versions. I don't know if this will be changed in the future when the weapons get nerfed or buffed or whatever, buffed in this case, get more balanced. But at the moment, it seems as if even the lighter versions are more powerful than the medium versions. So yeah, but to say so, yeah, the igniter is nice. Yeah, could need a little more damage, as I told you. Same counts for the Hussar. Yeah. And yeah, the only one that is nearly balanced in my opinion, which performs pretty cool, is the Avalanche weapon, because yeah, it deals proper damage for yeah, it's comparable to the Tulus. But you have to say we don't have a bot besides the Butch that has 4 weapon slots, 4 heavy weapon slots, and yeah, on the Butch you can't use them at the same time, so you can use maximum 3 of the Avalanches at the same time. So yeah, it's hard to say if this weapon could perform like a Spectre for Tulus or at a comparable level, in other words. But I think you have seen on the Bulwark 2 of them deal proper damage as you... Yeah, there's nothing more to say. Pretty cool. Dealing proper damage, nice weapon. The other ones, the Igniter and the Hussar, as I've said, maybe could need some more power. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at the chart. I'm only second placed, but yeah, is water wet. I think this one, first case or first fact, he didn't get any of the beacons. I entered the center beacon and I tried to keep that one, and yeah, I don't have a look at it, but I won't have a look at it, but I think he used just the meter bots and weapons. So yeah, there's no comparison to those weapons at the moment. Maybe after they got buffed, but not at the moment. Yeah. So yeah, you have heard my opinion. You have seen what I wanted to see you. I wanted you to see. Sorry. Of course, I'm interested in your opinion. What do you think? My opinion, Pixonia. Yeah, they had better ideas in the past. The latest weapons all were lighter or medium or heavy versions of already existing weapons. Maybe there's need for something new, really new. Of course, I'm interested in your opinion on both, on the new weapons and on this idea. Do we need new weapons, not other versions of already existing weapons? Yeah, and of course, if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so. I always appreciate that. Yeah, and then there's nothing more to say than happy hunting. We'll see you next time, and bye bye.